A steamy Saturday at Grassy Waters Preserve, and they're getting ready for a canoe trip. The preserve is on the edge of the Everglades, but it's also in the heart of suburbia, so you'll hear a mixture of sounds from passing traffic, the kind that cars and trucks make, and also the kind that comes from wildlife. It's the second kind that visitors like these come to hear.
I'm going to be guiding you guys out there on the Everglades experience today.
Sam Dorfman, Grassy Waters Environmental Education Supervisor, is leading the trip.
For me, coming out to a place like this has a sort of primordial connection to my senses.
The people who are going on the journey with Sam come from a variety of backgrounds, but they're all hoping for a chance to lose themselves in a very different world.
That's my daughter.
Tom Zach, a middle school teacher, is sharing a canoe with his 24-year-old archaeologist daughter, Anna.
I just love being out on the water. It's nice and serene and tranquil, and you can forget about the work week.
Sisters Nabil and Cindy Noguera are both Miami social workers. Nabil works with very young, very sick patients in a pediatric hospice.
On a day-to-day basis, it's very emotional. It's an array of diagnoses, so they have more or less 6 months or less.
But for a few hours at least, all that will be forgotten as they glide out into Grassy Waters. It's a trip away from their troubles and also a journey back in time.
These plants that you see here are a window into the past. You're looking at Jurassic Florida right here.
Of course, back then, the modern conveniences we all take for granted were not around. No fiberglass boats, high-tech sunglasses, cell phones, and definitely no selfies. Still, out here in Grassy Waters, if you let yourself, it is possible to imagine the world as it was a very long time ago, as you sink hip-deep into muddy water while tramping across a submerged island, or paddle past water lilies and razor-sharp sawgrass. It is nothing short of magical.
I try to implement, on the weekends, something that will bring me peace. It was very helpful to come out here because it allowed me to do that.
It may not change anything in their day-to-day lives, but spending time out here and seeing all this will definitely give them something to think about when the pressures of life seem to be overwhelming. This is Sheryl Kahn reporting for WPB TV.